Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. As many hope you're doing well, Dance. Yes, we are live today. I quite enjoy doing these live, and I like saying live like this. Live. I'm just going to do my usual checks to make sure we are actually live. Because YouTube, got a love-hate relationship we have, me and YouTube. Sometimes we're live, sometimes we're not. Let's check. We are live! Cringe. Welcome to the cringe content, capital of Wales. Let's go, baby! Right, oh my god, my wheel is on my microphone. Fuck. Oof. That was a close call, wasn't it? Is the audio okay? Oh my god, my wheel is on my microphone. Well, stick around for this class content. Right, so, quick update on my arcade cab. Absolutely loving it. But I haven't put the front to the bottom thing on yet. Just been too busy playing it, do you know what I mean? So, what have I been playing? We'll start with the cabinet then. I've been playing a lot. Probably the game I played the most is Garou Mark of the Wolves. Yes, I've played it before. I've got two copies. I got digital and I got the special collector's edition. Neo Geo, right there somewhere. But it's just really good. These games are meant to be played, I think, on an arcade cabinet. So it's like rediscovering my love for these games all over again, you know. So, played a little bit of Metal Slug 2. What else have I played? King of Fighters 2002, I think that's what's playing now. King of Fighters 98. That's probably it so far. They're the three I seem to be playing the most of, you know. I'm really looking forward to playing Magician Lord on it as well. It's got 50 games on that bad boy as well, okay, guys. So, what else have I been playing other than my arcade cabinet? I've actually been playing quite a bit this week. I've been on a week off. Typical, I've been ill on my week off, but I have managed to get quite a bit of gaming done, okay? So the first game I want to talk about is Mother Gunship. Now, I've recently picked this up, and I got mixed feelings on it. It didn't take long to install. My first impression was visually it looks good. I was expecting a really budget title. It's not a AAA game, but it plays like very similar to Doom, the modern Doom games. But what I don't like about it, and the reason I stopped playing, was at the start. It seems like at the start of every stage, you've got to build your gun. But then I made a mistake on one of them where I didn't add the barrel of a gun or something. I couldn't figure out how to go back to uninstall my gun to start again. So the game, I know it's probably my fault, but the game was almost forcing me to play the next level without, because you can use your left hand and your right hand. It was like as if my right hand was holding the gun. I couldn't do anything because it was a broken gun, because it was my fault. I hadn't built it the proper way, but I'm not a gun expert, in case you didn't know. So I expected me to just punch every single enemy for the entire mission, and I was like, nah, I'll go back to it when I'm in the right headspace. I just wanted a dumb, switch your brain off, a Doom kind of game, you know. But they are trying something different, so it's not negative, but the way I was playing it, it wasn't for me, you know. Another negative, I suppose. This is, I do like the game, right? I really, really do like the game. It's probably in my top. It's definitely in my top 5 Mortal Kombat games of all time. So of course we're talking about Mortal Kombat 1. Okay, I've done story mode twice, and the hype for this game was up there. Okay, I thoroughly enjoyed this game. And then all of a sudden, I did the invasions. I loved it when it was Melina's season. I just go, no, there's nothing there making me, because the problem I got is because I've maxed out Melina. I think the highest you can get her is level 35. Because I've done that, there's nothing pulling me back in. But other than the fatalities, they never get boring, do they? So what I've been doing is basically going on the fatality tutorial, doing the fatalities, recording it, and I'm making shorts out of the fatalities for my YouTube channel. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I've done with Mortal Kombat 1. I don't know what they need to do to fix it. I really, really don't know. It's sad, you know, because these other games like Tekken, Street Fighter, you go back to them, and there's still content there to play. But this is like, I don't want to say a dead game, but it's such a shame what's happened to it, you know? I don't know. I don't know what, if I was in charge of the Netherrealm, I don't know what I would do, you know? On to something this is probably the game I played the most this week, okay? Is Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. So the sequel to this. If it's the first time you're watching, this game is only available in the UK anyway on digital. So I'm talking about leveling up. I'm leveling. The plan is to level 2B, my favourite character. She's a DLC character in it. I want to level her up to level 500. It's a hell of a grind. I'm on level 116 now. I think we went... Oh yeah, the funny thing is we did this for Friday Night Fights. And hum along if you can't sing along. I do apologise. We were having a really good conversation. I was more into the conversation than the game at the time. We're talking about weight loss and his running and stuff like that. And then I was talking, and I don't know. It's like almost as if someone hangs up on you and you keep talking, and you don't know how far into the conversation you got. My live stream just cut off after... It's just under 2 hours, so I do apologise. And he commented then on the video, did it just cut off or something? And I was like, oh, fuck's sake, damn it. So I don't know how far into the conversation we got, so apologies if you watch this video. I wasn't being rude. It just, again, YouTube, we got a bit of a love-hate relationship going on at the moment, you know. But yeah, the cool thing is I've unlocked the gold swords. I'm not sure the name of the swords. Something when I started, when I got to like level 10, I skipped ahead to see what rewards you get, and I thought, oh, wow, imagine getting to level 115 and getting those swords. They don't make a difference at all. They're just visual, you know, they're just skins. But to me, that's important, yeah? So, yeah, thoroughly enjoying that game. That game, I seriously think that game's going to keep me entertained, at least for the rest of this year. Well, until I get to level 500. And also, I'm leveling up other characters as well. A lot of the roster now, nobody's level 1. The lowest anyone is level 2. And most characters now are level 4 as well. So I'm toying with I'm not just playing 2B. I'm doing like a arcade mode of 2B, then an arcade run of another character, then 2B, and just alternating it. Breaks up the gameplay, you know. But this game is outstanding, guys. Every time I play it, I'm like, wow, this game is gorgeous, you know. I played surprised how little of this I've played Diablo 4. Now, there was a time where I was addicted to this game. Maybe the last couple of days I've played it. Maybe I don't know. Have I played it too much? Am I burnt out on the game? I don't know. I didn't get any burnout on Diablo 3, and I finished that twice. My character's level 50 now, so I put in a good chunk of hours into it. But I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not at the point of uninstalling it because it's been so good. If I don't play it this week and next week, then I'll think about uninstalling it. But yeah, it's a great game, but maybe it's a me problem, not a Diablo problem. It's me, it's not you, kind of thing, you know. Yeah, so Diablo 4, been playing I say a little bit, 5 hours in a week, you know, and I've been off. So new pickup, I've been enjoying this. So Star Wars Jedi Collection. So the reason I wanted it is for that game, the Jedi Academy. It's a good laugh, you know, and it's one of those games I might stream it, you know. It's very clunky. Controls are okay, but we didn't realise, and we didn't know any different back then, did we? And the cutscenes are really hilarious. But yeah, it's all right, you know. But I paid £10, I think, or 15. This wasn't expensive, and it was the reason I wanted it was I was thinking of games on Star Wars Day on May the 4th. So big important day around here. So I thought, why haven't I got this? Because I got the other one that's got Republic Commando and the pod racing game, and I never got around to picking this up. So I've got it. Yeah, I'm a couple of missions in, and it's a good laugh, Oh, no, I played this yesterday before the football. Mega Man 11. Now, I had it on the Xbox One. Thought it was okay, but I knew I'm not as comfortable with a Xbox One controller in my hand compared to a PS5 controller. So I thought I'll get rid of the Xbox One version, trade that into CX, and upgrade to this one. So it cost me an extra £2. It's quite a cheap game now, okay? I had it on Amazon Warehouse. Shout out Amazon Warehouse. Got to look after the little independent companies and way around here. Great, absolute, outstanding, right? I didn't grow up with the Mega Man games. I've played a few of them. I've got one or two. I got one of the X games and one on the DS. I'm not 100% sure. There's so many of these games, isn't there, out there? But I think this is going to open a bit of a wormhole now where I start collecting the Mega Man games. I'm not in a hurry, but I've done 2 with the bosses. And if you didn't know, you can select which mission or level you want to do. And once you beat the boss, you inherit their special power. So it's got that bit of a lot of replayability to it, actually. But yeah, very good. Very challenging game, but I was having a ton of fun yesterday. I definitely made the right choice, getting rid of the Xbox version and upgrading to the PS4 version, And this game, I love this game, Halo Wars. Shout out the Xbox 360. I was playing this yesterday morning again and a bit Friday afternoon. Such a relaxing game, but time goes so fast when you're playing this game. Big up Amazon, lol. Yeah, innit? Have you heard of Amazon? Have you? We've got to look after the little companies, haven't we? Shout out Amazon after a sponsorship. I used to go to school with Jeff Bezos. You wouldn't know him. Halo Wars. Really good fun. I played it a ton, but I want more of this game. And I've been looking into it. What's it called? 8-bit. There's a couple of games they do. It's on the PS4. Like 8-bit Hordes and 8-bit Wars. They're like basic graphics. But it looks like the Wars one looks like very similar kind of gameplay to this. Because I just do skirmishes. All the skirmishes. And I don't rush. I like to build up my base. Build up one base until it's finished. Then I'll move on to the next one. And if it's vacant, I'll build another base. Or if there's enemies there, I'll attack them. Then I'll stay there, maximize that base. Then move on. It's very slow and just take my time. And then when I got like a massive army of like the like spaceships and stuff. It's so good this game is, okay? It's probably one of my favourite games at the moment. And it's one of those games you wouldn't normally think I would like, So, yeah, I'm a big fan of these. That's everything I've been playing, guys. I've had not a bad week. Obviously, that's the star of the show over there, the arcade cabinet. Absolutely loving it, okay? What have I been watching? Now, there's a lot of... obviously, I watch a lot of YouTube, okay? But there's a lot of this hype around the Netflix drama, is it? Baby Reindeer. And I think... either someone was in the comments or I commented on someone's video. I think it was Roger Retro Gamer. Shout out Roger Retro Gamer. He said he'd been watching Baby Reindeer. And I'll watch anything. Someone recommends something to me. I'll watch one episode. I think they're like 30 odd minutes per episode. And I thought I'd sit down. I had no idea whatsoever what it was about, okay? And I sat down and I started watching it. And I watched the whole thing in one go. It was... it's a hard watch. Don't watch it with your children. I wouldn't recommend it anyway. I don't know, though, how true it is, okay? but it's this man, the comedian. It's actually the actor. He's playing himself. The writer. It's based on his true story. So I thought that's very brave, I suppose, to relive those things, because he's been through some horrible things. Okay, but yeah, I was hooked. But the drama side of it is the there's two like bad people in it. There's one stalker and there's this one like producer person that pumps him full of drugs and takes advantage of him basically. He's like grooming him, so it's that kind of thing, okay? But the main villain, I suppose, is this stalker woman, and it's just based on her. But then he doesn't. Obviously, he's changed the name of the person, blah 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 blah, and that lady that it's apparently based on has gone on Piers Morgan's talk show, and he's done. To be fair, love him or hate him, I like him. I do. He's very strict, to the point. He's done a fantastic job interviewing her. He hasn't been too aggressive, too early, and he catches her out. But he keeps his calm, keeps his composure, you know, because she could have just ended the interview at any time, I suppose. But you can see her, she's definitely telling some porkies, and he catches her out on quite a few things. But there's a called Cottonmouth in your eye. You get really thirsty, so the amount of water she must go through. But I don't know which is. You need to watch Baby Reindeer to appreciate this interview, otherwise you wouldn't really know what's going on with this interview. But yeah, I really enjoy. I do recommend it, but it's well written. It's good actors, and the guy, he's a talented guy, you know. But maybe it's not for everyone. But I suppose if I knew what it was all about, I probably wouldn't have watched it, if I'm being honest. I don't know, but I did enjoy it. Well, I watched it in one sitting, the whole series, you know. Okay, moving on. What have I been watching on YouTube? Oh, guys. I say it every week, don't I? No, actually, the last couple of weeks, my channel of the week, or my video of the week, I think have been what I call my friends of the channel. I've shouted them out before. We subscribe to each other's channel. We watch each other's content and stuff like that. But this is a fresh YouTube channel that I found, right? And it's a fellow British YouTube channel. Guys, go subscribe, check it out. But I'll tell you about it, okay? So the channel name is Donald Mackerel Gaming. Donald Mackerel Gaming, okay? And the video, okay, is called, it's quite a long title, A Public Apology to CEX, where I admit that everything was 100% my fault, no take backsies, okay? But this video is a response to a previous video he'd done a couple of days before called Scammed by CEX. And that video happened to pop up on my feed, so I'd watched that as well. So the original video was he'd bought, I think it was 13 games, all online, and he's done a few things I haven't done, because the postage is £2.95 now, isn't it? And I very rarely, I think I have done it once or twice for games I just couldn't find, right? But he's buying some games that are like cheaper than the postage, like £1 game or £2 games. It's got to pay more for postage, but that's not the point, okay? So out of 13 games, what he's doing, he's highlighting, and the thing is, because you play per postal packaging per one, because they don't all come from the same CX, they can come in from any part of the UK, okay? But it's kind of a wake-up call for CX, right? Out of the 13 games, I think 3 of them worked, or were acceptable condition. One of them was the wrong game. I've had that. Killer Instinct, for example. The reason I wanted an Xbox One was for Killer Instinct, the definitive edition, and I sent the basic one. So, do you know what I mean? It's so annoying when they send the wrong game, but that's kind of the right game, but the wrong version of the game. But he was sent the wrong fucking game, do you know what I mean? So he's going through, he's got the bag, and he's going through opening them on this video. So it's literally peeling off the tape. Right, okay, this is meant to be this, and he's literally looking at the disc, showing the condition kind of thing. And one or two of them were terrible. They need to be thrown in the bin, okay? So what highlights what the fuck is going on in these CEX stores. There's supposed to be quality control. Now, I had a game, first time it's ever happened to me, Trials Fusion for the PS4. It works perfectly fine. I bought it from CX, played it 4 hours, 5 hours, thought I'll buy it again, so I thought I'd trade it in, and they refused it because I had a little mark on it. So there's quality control in that store, but like, so they're supposed to be checking on stuff that comes in. Okay, they're trading this, and it was terrible condition. Okay, and then where's the quality control? So it's passing the first check of being traded in. Then when someone buys it to be sent out, surely they're supposed to be checking on these discs and saying, right, I might put that in the disc cleaner before we post it. Because it's just a complete waste of time, isn't it? An inconvenience in this customer. So I agreed with a lot of the points he said. But one of the comments he made was he went to his local CEX and they'd refund him or voucher. I think they said they'd only give him a voucher, mind. But that CEX wouldn't give him, wouldn't refund his postage. Now, every CEX I've ever gone to, that hasn't been an issue. They refunded. If I wanted a refund, they'd refund the way I paid back onto my cards and postage and packaging. So it's £2.95. But this CX didn't. Okay, so I thought, oh, that is unusual. But I instantly thought it's that CX. I know we go to loads of CXs in my area. We're always rotating the CXs, and the service is very different between stores. You know. But I didn't comment on it or anything, right? So fast forward a couple of days, that video was like his most viewed video he'd had. And he did like a response, right? So he had loads of comments, like calling him out. And I think he made like a comment once or twice about how sealed the card, like the Amazon A4 envelopes. They're those kind of things. And they put an extra bit of brown tape, like card tape on top, and I think he made a comment once or twice how hard it is to get in there, but he wasn't like, oh my god, why have they done this? He wasn't being over the top. But the comment section I read through, and there's first world problems, all these people, you're wrong, and like all these people, like it sounds like they work in CEX kind of thing. And so he did like a satire, I apologize, straight face kind of thing. This is my public apology to CEX, how dare I give them money and expect anything in return, like the right game, how dare I? And I was honestly laughing my head off, right? But it starts off serious, but it's like the perfect way to deal with the trolls, right? He doesn't name the channels, right? But it's the comments, it's like, I get it as well, like, didn't I mean, some of the comments, and it's like, I haven't had it that bad yet. If I ever have a video with loads of comments, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy his idea. But it's like when you read it out serious, and then it's like he's laughing as well. I thought it was a really funny video. So that I will tag the channel. Again, because we're live, normally I put a thing here and I show in the channel. But because we're live, obviously I can't do that. So it's Donald Mackerel Gaming, okay? I will, once I've done this, I'll go on the description as this, so there'll be a link there, okay, guys? Yeah, good video. I really did enjoy that. And what have I been reading? I planned to finish this book this week, but in my defense, I've been ill, okay? So I have read my normal 100 pages, right? But I think I've read 3 nights or 3 days this week, okay? Because I've been ill. I've been throwing up and stuff, right? So I got about 150 pages to go. So the book I'm reading is Dan Brown's Deception Point, okay? It's kind of a lot of he's a clever writer, isn't he? So without spoiling it too much, he makes you think certain people are the bad guy. And now, because I suppose we're coming kind of to the end of the book, and there's a lot of characters, a lot of little stories going on, and he's very clever where you think, oh, that's the bad guy. But now they're actually, or are they the bad guy? Have they got a genuine reason for lying or doing this or doing that? You know what I mean? Yeah, great, absolute great book. Okay, I'm really enjoying that. I'm not going to commit to finishing it within the next week because whenever I do stuff like that, I never do. Okay, I think that was everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. Yeah, what have you been playing, watching, reading? Let me know in the comments below. Also, consider subscribing to this old man's channel. Okay, you'll make an old man happy. Got to ask for it, innit? Got to do the shameless plug. There you go, guys. I'm going to shoot off now. Thanks for stopping on by. Have a great Sunday. Love you. Bye.